Our Canasta Familia program started based on the ideas that community brought to us. As we work in community, we also learn about what is immediately needed by the people that we serve. And food insecurity definitely was a driver that was impacting the inequities that we face in Minnesota. We started in 2019 just to see how we could meet the need for community to have access to cultural and healthy food. At that time, there were people that were driving from the zip code in St. Paul to Stillwater, 36 miles just to get food. In this case, we thought, how do we address and impact the economic and social drivers that meet the needs of not only the neighborhood, but also the Latino community in particular?
Last year, our Canasta Familia program distributed more than 1 million pounds of food to thousands of families via our St. Paul, Minneapolis, and Austin locations. This was a 30% increase from the previous year, and yet we continue to struggle with 1 in 6 Latino children in Minnesota still experiencing hunger. Our new home at 461 Maria Avenue in St. Paul allows us to expand this impact. Families can now access our food shelf along wellness programs, behavioral health services, and resources that build long-term stability, all under one roof in a space where they feel seen, supported, and empowered. Here, our programs directly address gaps in childcare, family wellness, and food security on St. Paul's East Side. Government funding has significantly been cut, which means that the work that we're doing now is more critical than ever. So our families are definitely experiencing a very scary time right now. They're tumultuous times for our community. For us, having a space where our families can come, get the food that they need, to feed their children, to, keep them healthy. Those of us who don't need to access a food shelf cannot understand how invaluable this service is for people who need it.
I think sometimes we have blinders on and we don't look beyond our own community. There's so much need out in the community, and sometimes it's just a mere gap where people need assistance. I recognize these faces that come through week after week, and I'm always moved by their gratitude for what we're doing. I've had the occasional hug that just warms my heart, and it just is a very rewarding experience.
Thinking about it kind of really makes me emotional because it's like all the bonds we've built. We've definitely had a lot of different stories of participants turning into long-term volunteers, and I think every week I always realize how blessed I am, and then I get reminded like the gratitude you see on people's faces, like the happiness, like okay, yeah, it's something small, but for them it's like the whole world, like free food, it's specific to our culture. You can cook with it, make a whole bunch of different meals, not just one specific meal. But your gifts will go a long way with Canasta Familia. Anything you are able to donate, we are more than grateful. If you are looking to volunteer, we are more than grateful. We are waiting with open arms.
We thank you so much for your contributions to Canasta Familia. It will make a world of a difference as we continue to purchase cultural food for our community. Thank you. Gracias.
Donate!